Hello, I'm Paull Shin, State Senator representing 21st District, which covers Edmonds, Linwood, Mcilty, and South Ever, and Mount Lake Terrace. As we know, we're going through serious economic problems, and unemployment high, and uncertainty gets bigger and bigger each day. And we are lost in the direction as to what to do about the future. And that reminds me of my life in some way. As you perhaps know that I was born in Korea. When I was age 4, my mother passed away, and my father, for reasons I don't know why, he abandoned me. So from age 4, I became a street boy, sleeping in the street corners, bus stations, train stations, and begging food to stay alive. It was a horrible life. I didn't ever know anyone to turn to. And I was hungry, I was sick most of the time, eating food off the garbage can. But during the Korean War, I was lucky enough to get a job in the U.S. Army as houseboy. One of the officers, whose name is Dr. Ray Paull, adopted me when I was 16 and brought me to the United States when I was 18. And with their care and love and sponsorship, I started my education. I was too old to go to formal education, so I started with the ABCs, then a GED, then a PhD, then to becoming a college professor for over 30 years. Having been received so much blessings, in retrospect, I try to think about our students today. What are they going to be 10 years from today, 20 years from today? To me, education is the most important, especially in the 21st century, in a competitive society. The world is flat, folks. It's no longer decided by the balance of power. This 21st century is the best idea whose time has come. That idea comes from education. Unfortunately, we're as gathered together for a session this year, we're talking about cutting school budgets and university budgets, and also tuition hikes. And many students can afford to go to college after paying that high rates. This is why I'm a sponsor of tuition control within the state legislature. Let us talk about giving the control to the local colleges and universities. And I'm afraid if this has happened, the tuition will go up so high. And having taught there, I saw students working during the night to go to school during the day. It's hard. I know their situation. This is why the tuition increasing authority shall remain in the legislature. My bill proposed that during the summer, universities and colleges will submit their budget for the academic year and submit the HEC board for the consideration. HEC board, after examining the cost factors, then they'll bring a recommendation to legislators that will work on it. I feel this is the most effective and cost-saving methodology to provide a good education for students. Also, I have sponsored the bill authorizing and giving them an opportunity for students to graduate with a bachelor's degree in 3 years. You know, I, for one, I studied hard, and I was able to graduate from university in 3 years. Of course, it's by taking overload classes. I worked hard, and I think our students are smart enough and clever enough, they could do that. We need more talented and qualified employees in industries. And college graduation becomes very, very important. We used to think the high school degree was enough, but no more. At least to get any kind of job, you need a community college education. This is why I'm passionate about sponsoring the college education and affordable education for all students in our states, so that they get the best education and we become a leading state in terms of education. Without education, where will we be? And this is why it's so important. Also, I believe in education shall be necessary for the government too. We're trying to trade and market. I've been serving as the trade advisor for over 20 years. And I travel the trade missions to Asia as an interpreter, as an advisor, and try to market our products. Why do we do that? Because exports create more revenue, more jobs to our states. And I'd like to have college students, ready-made college students, have an opportunity for that chance. For this reason, I'm strong about the higher education. In the education 3-year degree, if they could study hard enough and organize their plans, it's exactly what they want, I believe they could finish college in 3 years. Of course, this is their option. It's not a mandatory education system. The students shall have a right to provide enough classes so that they could graduate in 3 years. And I hope that this kind of recommendation will help students to graduate from the college easily, and they could help the economy and for the coming future. I don't know how long the recession is going to last, but I have a feeling it's not going to go away very soon. So I think we, the Washingtonians, shall join hands together and concentrate on our young people, give them the best education possible, so we could be inventive and productive citizens of the future. Thank you.